Justin Trudeau makes a quick exit after hundreds of pro-Palestinian protesters converged on a Chinatown bar last night to confront the PM. 100 VPD officers were deployed to control the crowd. An officer was injured during scuffles. Earlier, demonstrators approached Trudeau inside a restaurant, wanting him to call for a truce in the fighting between Israel and Hamas. Good evening and thanks for joining us. The Prime Minister's night out at a secret Vancouver cocktail lounge was not so secret. Angry protesters surrounded the bar, shouting and jeering at Trudeau, triggering a huge police response that ended in arrests. And that wasn't the only confrontation. CTV's Michelle Bernoro has more on what happened.
With some 250 protesters outside this bar in Chinatown and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau inside, 100 officers quickly responded. The actions of demonstrators worrisome, say police.
We believe the protesters took some specific actions that caused us concerns. Things like moving barricades to block a part of the lane that would have blocked vehicle access.
Police say as they tried to disperse the protesters, a VPD officer was assaulted.
She was assaulted by a protester who we believe punched her in the face and attempted to gouge around her eyes. That protester was arrested, was taken to jail.
And that wasn't the only arrest.
Second person, a 34-year-old man, was arrested for obstruction of police by taking deliberate actions as our officers were attempting to disperse the crowd.
Shame on you! You have blood on your hands!
Earlier in the evening, while Trudeau was having dinner at Vidges on Cambie, he was also confronted as protesters said the Prime Minister had blood on his hands. Police say they were not aware of the protests before they sprung up. Officers also say there has been a rise in demonstrations since October 7th following Hamas's surprise attack on Israel.
2023, we're well on pace to exceed 1,000 protests in the city of Vancouver.
Police urging protesters to remain peaceful and saying officers will continue to respond to unlawful behavior.